On April 13th, Bishop Satterly joined Bishop Chris of the Southeast Michigan Synod, and Bishop Perry, Bishop Singh, and Bishop Ray of the Episcopal Diocese of Michigan in attending a lobby day in Lansing as part of End Gun Violence Michigan. End Gun Violence Michigan is a coalition of faith leaders, organizers, and affected families who are advocating for the passage of gun safety legislation.
It is matters like this that are truly matters of faith, and that as leaders of our various communities of faith, we need to be vocal, we need to be present, we need to be together so that folks know how many people care about this.
During the day, the bishops met with survivors of gun violence and family members who've lost loved ones to gun violence, including State Representative Brenda Carter, who spoke about her personal experience.
Gun violence impacts us all. If you are fortunate enough not to have been directly impacted by guns, you know someone who has. You know me. I lost my only child to the trauma of guns. I lost my nephew to gun violence in Grand Rapids. The pain of these losses, they never go away. I feel them every day. I feel them now. No parent should have to bury their child. But this does not have to continue to happen. We can change that. And we must change it.
In their meetings with state representatives, state senators, and the lieutenant governor, the bishops discussed why gun safety matters, how common sense gun laws would protect Michiganders, and what they're asking lawmakers to do.
This is about protecting the people that they have been elected to serve.
We're asking them to do what is really common sense.
Yeah. Absolutely.
Safe storage would have stopped Oxford.
We're asking for common sense gun laws, and to protect our citizens and our state. I mean, it's as simple as that.
We all represent a pretty big chunk of Michigan. And so I think it's in their best interest as legislators to listen to us, to say this is important.
Bishop Satterly and Bishop Chris were also able to sit down to talk about why they attended this lobby day and why gun safety is important to them.
I'm here today because it's Holy Week, and we remember Jesus' suffering, death, and resurrection. And Jesus rejected, became the victim of, and overcame the culture of violence of his day, and said that violence is not the way of God. And we have a culture of violence in our state and in our country. This became very real for me because my niece lives in Oxford, and when the shooting happened, her 6-year-old daughter immediately went to, this is about a school shooting, and that a 6-year-old's first reaction would be, school shooting is simply wrong.
And one of the reasons that I'm here, besides a profound care for and grief around the issues of gun violence, is that I'm married to a teacher. And part of her life are drills around active shooters in a K-5 school. And the appalling reality of needing to prepare 5 to 11-year-olds to defend themselves is unacceptable to me.
In addition to the lobby day, End Gun Violence Michigan is promoting a statewide day of action on June 6th. If you'd like to learn more about End Gun Violence Michigan, you can visit their website, endgunviolencemichigan.org.